The trial has begun for Tim Snake Norman. Yes, the trial has begun for Tim Norman. The federal trial has finally came. And I'm so happy because this is one of the sickest and most low-down cases I have ever seen amongst a family. Tim practically hunted his nephew. That's what he did. This was a headhunter situation, okay? Tim was so grimy and so nasty and so low down. He hunted his nephew until he couldn't no more. He said, I'm going to get him. But let me tell you, Tim ran a play. You feel me? Tim was running okay, I got some money waiting on me. I got a little play. He was getting a 2 for 4. He said, I'm about to spend money to make money. He paid all these millions to help do his dirty work. He's so low down. He's so low down. But let's talk about Grandma RM. Grandma RM was already put on game by her grandson. Grandson said, Andre Montgomery said, Grandma, I'm not coming down there because Tim don't like me. Tim is after me. Tim is going to do something to me. Tim's not talking and he's not moving right for me. I don't really want to come out there. I want to come in and out. But I'll do that lie detector test, Grandma. I'll take it because I haven't done anything. So I believe Tim was spending money to make money. I believe Tim said, okay, how can I cash out on this money real quick? Because I really don't even like my nephew. He in the way. My mother will do anything for him, and I can't have that. He's in the way. So he said he's the weakest link. Because, see, people like him, them big old fat collard green arms and them cornbread arms like him and his mama got, them bye-bye arms, you know, when somebody waving by and the arm just jiggling back and forth like a pig's booty or two females twerking. Yeah, that's what kind of arms they got. Yeah, so him and his bye-bye arms, him and his mama both got those big old bye-bye, them big old collard green and neck bone and potato arms. Yes, they do. Knew what was up. He said, yeah, I'm finna have somebody run down on my mom's house. I'm finna cash in on that too. I'm gonna blame my nephew. And then I'm gonna cash in on him too. See, he has to justify. He's the type of person that believes his own lies because he's a liar. That's exactly what he is. And he's low down and dirty. Him and his mother are low down and dirty, if you ask me, because RM, Grandma RM, Miss Robbie, she was put on game. She had already knew. As a matter of fact, she had communicated that to Michelle, Andre Montgomery's mother. She said, I think Tim had something to do with this. But why did it take the feds to come to solve the problem? Why didn't you go to the feds, Grandma? This is your deceased child's only child, your flesh and blood. You claim you loved him so much on Sweetie Pies. That's my grandson. My son's not here. You know, he's part of that bloodline. He's the last Montgomery. Remember she was saying all that? He's the last Montgomery boy. Yeah, all right. But you didn't put the feds on game. You didn't tip them off. But you got on that news channel and said, me and my son, to death do us part, and we gonna stick together. First of all, I don't know no mother who would say that, to death do us part. Yeah, you have motherly duties. And it's things that you're supposed to do as a mother, you know. But something like this, how do you choose? What do you pick from? You know, for me, if I knew Tim did that to my only grandson, this is just speaking for me, I would not be helping out with legal fees, phone calls, visits, none of that. Especially if I already know that I think you did have something to do with it. That'd be so low down on my end. But fast forward, I don't believe Andre broke in the house and stole any money. I really don't. Because if you look at the text messages, Terica said to Andre, you know, I didn't have no money. It was slow last night. I need $300. So Tim clearly said, don't ask him for no money because he don't got it. Don't ask him for no money. He ain't got him. Just tell him you want to see him. That's it. Act like you like him. Act like you just want to see him. I don't need no money. I just want to see you. Because Tim was already going to fork over that money that he had just got done, splitting with him and his homeboys after he broke into his mother's house. Yeah. So once they split that money, he broke Terica off, and Travell and Wally and all them. So he had already had his people, his ducks in a row, his minions, and whoever else, because there was somebody watching. There was somebody watching, making sure the job was done. You better believe that, but I'm pretty sure that'll come out eventually. But somebody watched and made sure the job was done. Or he watched himself. I wouldn't be surprised. He's that low down and dirty. But this is a sad case. It's so sad. It's so sad. I'm just so shocked that, well, I'm not shocked because I see things every day in the world. But what shocks me is a family of this stature that could be on live television. Welcome to Sweetie Pies. We're a family here. And all that. And truth be told, we some headhunters. We some headhunters. We'll knock you. That's what they are. That's what they really are. That's what they are. They some headhunters. They don't care. They family said, "Nuck if you buck and don't get stuck." Because that's exactly what this is. This is poor little Andre Montgomery. He got stuck in this family. And this family that he thought loved him and cared about him and took him in and wrapped their arms around him. That old loving grandma with them bye-bye collard green arms and sweet potato fat neck, turkey butt arms and pig pork, pulled pork booty arms and thighs. He thought that the grandma loved him and his uncle loved him. That wasn't the case. He was hunted. And Tim is the definition of a wolf in sheep clothing. Jennifer tried to tell y'all, but ain't nobody listen. See, he's a manipulator because with that situation, he tried to get to the media before she did. He tried to make her look crazy before she made him look crazy and show his true colors. We know what you are. We peep gang. We see you. But God don't like ugly. What goes around comes around. You better believe that. Like, share, subscribe.
Today is the day of Andre's visual. We pray every night to find the people that did this to Andre.